Hey guys, it's Cheyenne here with a reading for the fire signs. I'm going to do a weekly reading for y'all. It's going to be a collective reading for the collective fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node could be, you got fire in your chart pretty strong. But yeah, anyway, so this is for y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. Okay. Thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done so yet, feel free to do so. And click that little notification bell so that you will be notified when I put up new readings, okay? I'll be doing each element weekly readings and post them on Saturdays and Sundays. This week I may have to post some on Monday because they're uploading very slow, guys. Earth signs, it's like, 6 o'clock at night in the evening, and y'all's is still uploading. So yeah, it could take a minute or two. But I pulled the cards for Aries, Leo, and Sag. Those are your cards. That's Aries card, the Emperor. Very strong, stable leader, boss man. You got Leo. Look, I love that card with the lion. Gentle strength, And then Temperance, balancing things out. Balancing out everything, Yeah. So, hey, what's up, fire signs? Here's your other cards. The major for air or for fire is the Tower, Judgment, and Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. And you've got the Wands as well. So, those are fire cards, fire sign cards. So, this is for the week of May 5th through May 11th. I do not light my candles. That is weird. I always light my candles. Fire, man. We gotta have fire for the fire signs. I don't know how well I like these new candles. They say they burn for 10 hours, but I don't know. They have a tiny little wick down in there. It's so hard to light them. Yeah, and then it just goes right back out. Maybe y'all could be having a hard time getting fire under your butt to do something. Oh shoot, I just blew it out. Maybe you could be blowing out your own flame. Maybe overthinking things. I don't know. I just take the messages I get from different things that are going on. Oh, I see the signs all the time, Alright, for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. For the week of May 5th through 11th, for the beginning of the week, Throne, your potential is endless. Hello. Yeah, fire signs. Okay, for the beginning of the week for fire signs, what would you like for them to know about the beginning of the week? How will they be feeling at the beginning of the week? Tree, let them go. Y'all are letting go of something. Could be a toxic situation you're letting go of. Yeah, look at that. You don't need someone else to fix you. Moving on. Voyage. Feather. Think but first before you judge. Huh. You got Potion. Remember to practice self-love. For the beginning of the week. Practice self-love, guys. Alright, for the fire sign collective. Midweek. What would you like for them to know for midweek, May 5th through 11th? Thank you. Feather, think first before you judge. Nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Oh, you may be getting together with some friends, some old friends. All right, for the fire sign collective, end of the week, the weekend, the 5th and the 10th. I mean, the 10th and, what in the world? The 5th and the 10th. Maybe 5 and 10 have something to significance for y'all. I don't know. Okay. May 10th and 11th for the weekend. What message do you have for them for the weekend? What do they need to know? Be honest with yourself. That one was sticking to my fingers. For the collective for this week of May 5th through 11th. The fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag for the weekend. What do you want them to know for the weekend? Okay. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Maybe y'all need to go out and get in the sun. We don't have a lot of beaches left around here, around Lake Texoma. It's been flooding. I mean, not flooding, but like, I mean, getting close. My chair is so dang squeaky. But anyway, Castle, it's time for healing, not war. We just got this card in the Earth signs. They got it for midweek. Y'all got it for end of the week. Interesting. Potion. Oops. Remember to practice self-love. So this is for the beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th for fire signs. You're familiar with the concept of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rose water face mask and getting out your planner so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. It can also mean, do something you like to do, a hobby, if you like hiking, go out and take a hike. Do something that you like to do. Do something for yourself. It's okay to do stuff for yourself. Ooh, number 33. And I turned right to it. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been, if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind. Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. Yeah, nurture what you've been given. Live in the present. And then number 30, we got Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. Never neglect your intuition. It's like maybe you are, it's time to end something. Like midweek, you're going to be thinking back to the good times. Something might have happened and It's time for you to love on yourself because something bad happened. You know, like a tower moment that really just shook things up. But it wasn't a good tower moment. It was more like a bad one, you know, heartbreaking type. And now you're looking to the past. You're trying to find anything and everything to hold on to this job, this relationship, whatever. You're like looking back at the good times, but sometimes you just gotta say, man, you gotta live in the here and now. You gotta see things for what they are. And you gotta sometimes cut things out of your life, you know. Healing, not war. So it's like you don't want to battle, you know. We'll get some more clarification. So the decks I'm using today, I've got this deck, the Cozy Witch. Yeah, tarot deck. This is also made by the same. The oracle cards are made by Amanda Lovelace. I'm switching her names around. I'm a little dyslexic, guys. I do that from time to time. Believe in Your Own Magic oracle deck, and then we're using her Cozy Witch tarot deck today. We're also going to be using these intention cards. Intention cards for the fire signs for May 5th through 11th. Boy, 11th is stuck in my brain. Maybe something significant's going to happen on Sunday. Curious? You going to be curious on Sunday? For the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. May 5th through 11th. For the beginning of the week. What energy will this bring? Greed. It's mutual growth journey. So maybe you have someone in your energy who's going through the same thing you're going through. We're on the same wavelength, good or bad, okay? And you have growth. I will ignite a spark inside you, inspiring greater depth and expansion. Wow. Journey. Adventure awaits. A physically or emotionally expanding experience is ahead. Wow. Self-love. Yeah. That's what you're going to be going through at the beginning of the week. You may be embarking on, you may be going on a trip, you know, on a cruise, on a vacation. Yeah. All right, for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, midweek, May 5th through 11th, nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. Support. I value your opinion and would appreciate your unique approach to this situation. So maybe you have a friend coming in, you know, or maybe you're going to get support from like a friend, you know. It says, I'm here to support and elevate you while expecting nothing in return. That's unconditional love. Yeah. You're going to be getting support midweek, maybe gaining a new perspective. It's going to be sage advice. They just want to check in on you, you know. They may love you. Alright, for the collective, the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sagittarius. Castle, by the end of the week, by the weekend, we got Castle, number 30. It's time for healing, not war. What energy will this weekend be bringing? Plans, collaborate, that's cool. Welcome. You're going to be welcomed. It says, I offer an open door, a warm invitation to step into a space where you are embraced and valued. Holy cow. Yeah, support. Oh gosh. But you got chaos. Seeing you is a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. Okay. Then you have collaborate. We are aligned in our purposes. Let's combine forces and help each other succeed. Okay. And then you have chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Well, at least they know that they're chaotic. You know, at least they know that they're the ones, you know, they may leave a trail of mayhem behind them, you know, but they want to collaborate. They want to make some plans. Or maybe you have someone trying to bring chaos in and not allow this collaboration and these plans to unfold. You know, it's like you have someone trying to create chaos. You're going to have to say no. It's time for healing, not war. I'm not going to allow you to mess up my plans, you know. But you're going to be welcomed. This dang chair. Get my books and stuff together. There we go. Okay. Now we have this deck. Well, no, I'm going to keep them. I'm going to spread them out a little bit further to where, because sometimes with the tarot cards, I get quite a few coming out, especially with that deck. All right, for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. What energy will this week bring? May 5th through 11th. What energy will this bring for the fire sign collective? Aries, Leo, Sag. I need to oil my chair or something. I don't know. I need to figure that out. Protect. Bless you. I just heard my son sneeze. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Protect yourselves, people. Protect yourselves. Okay? All right, for the fire signs, for the beginning of the week, what energy will this bring for the fire signs? Yeah, you're gonna have to break free, man. Growth, journey. Yeah, you may be taking a journey. Break free of something, maybe a mindset. You know, you're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave. Be real. Be you. And trust that those who love you will always be there for you. You don't need to be breaking some chains, breaking free of something and saying, no, I love myself just the way I am. Could be a mindset, you know. Oops. Didn't mean to move those in the way. Let's put them over here. I'm going to put this card up here. Since it's a little bit bigger, so we have room for the tarot cards. All right, for the collective midweek, we got nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. I need to do a side shuffle. Focus on the here and now. Someone's coming in to support y'all. Fire signs. Whoa. Compassion lighting up. Aries, Leo, Sag. Nostalgia, support. Keep going. Okay. The Emperor. Aries, Leo, Sag. Nostalgia and support. Can you clarify that? Or what energy will the midweek bring What energy? Reassess. Create. Excuse me. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Time for a life cleanup. Okay. Let's move everything over just a skosh. So we have room for this other little card. Creates on the bottom. It says you're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Absolutely. All right, for Aries, Leo, Sag. For the end of the week, we got healing. We got healing. For the end of the week, Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Yep, we just saw that. Collaborate, plans, chaos. Looks like someone's trying to bring some chaos for this weekend for Fire Sign Collective. Thank you. Believe. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. It's time for healing, not war. Plans. Move forward, yeah. Wow, pay attention to the signs. Pay attention. Signs, synchronicities, and believe in them. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time for that idea that's lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it to life and you will do exactly that. Yeah. Wow. Alright, let's get y'all some tarot. Fire signs. Ooh, why am I doing this backwards? Fire signs. Oh, I need to shuffle these. The Emperor, Strength, Temperance. There could be some conflict over your harvest. Yeah, people are going to be up in arms about it. It's like someone don't want to see you succeed. That's why they're trying to create chaos. They don't want to see your plans come together. They don't want to see you collaborating with other people. They only want you to collaborate with them. You could have a friend like that. You know those friends, they only want you to be friends with them. So weird. They're so weird. They're so weird, guys. I don't understand people like that. They're very selfish, you know? It's like, what the hell? Like my best friend, Lindsay. My best friend, Lindsay, she has other best friends. You know what I mean? They don't bother me none. I like to hang out with them chicks. They're pretty cool. You know? I don't understand why people get so damn jealous. But anyway. Oh, for the fire signs. Yeah, y'all need to be resting. Maybe y'all need to lay something to rest. You know? A friendship, something. Somebody that doesn't want you to succeed. For the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For the beginning of the week, we got Potion. Remember to practice self-love. They need to be breaking free from their tribe. It's time to grow. It's time to go on this journey. It's time to find their tribe, their own tribe. It's mutual, you know. They want to go find their people. That's what it feels like. All right. Got Hierophant. What the world? I don't know if I'm going to keep all these. My Lanta. What the heck? Look at them just wanting to come on up. Oh my. Okay. This is ridiculous. Okay. My goodness, fire signs. We got the Hierophant. That one did, you know, flip right on out. We got the Star and the King of Wands. Someone who's going to spark your flame. King of Wands, that could be you. You know, could be you with your wishes coming true. You're wishing on a star. Wish on a star tomorrow night, guys. There's going to be a meteor shower, or there's going to be something going on. A bunch of shooting stars. That's all I know. It's something to do with Halley's Comet, though. I was reading about it earlier, but not really. Like light reading, you know. Not really retaining it. 8 of Cups, moving on. 2 of Cups, Magician. 3 of Cups, and Knight of Swords. Huh. And then you got Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Wands. Y'all need to be putting yourself out there, back into the world. Make friends. Create, you know. 2 of Cups, that's the divine union. Like, are you walking away from that? Or are you walking, you know? Could be a new job. Hierophant, that, you know, it talks about tradition is important, but it doesn't have to be everything. Okay. And you got the Star, have faith that healing is in the forecast. Yes, by the weekend. And then King of Wands. That's a fiery king, someone who's very passionate, you know. Shine your inner candlelight bright enough for others to follow. Yeah, I like those 3 cards. We're going to keep those. I really feel like those are y'all's cards. And I'm going to read to y'all from her book. Not the whole, you know, thing, but so the Hierophant, it says, regard the new ways of doing things with the same respect as you do the old, for nothing was meant to stay the same forever. How boring would it be if nothing ever changed? Break away from established norms every chance you get. Make your own unique brand of magic. If people point and laugh at you for daring to be different, point and laugh at them right back for being so cowardly as to be the same as everyone else. And then King of Wands. When you're passionate about something, you can assume you're the only one who cares about it, but that's not the case. There are always people who care just as much as you do. This card can represent an adult or someone, anyway. Excuse me. Someone who's dedicated and passionate. They may be an authority figure in your life, or they may not be. They know just how to attract like-minded people in pursuit of a common goal. Yeah, mutual journey. If you're looking to achieve something big, perhaps it would be in your best interest to put up some metaphorical and literal flyers. And then we have Star. The stars from many universes have come to shine their healing light upon you. They reassure you that it's okay to let yourself have hope again, because whatever troubles you've been facing have served their purpose and will soon come to an end. The journey ahead is bright. Trust that you're being led to magical and awe-inspiring places. Wow. Yeah, and you don't have to do things like everybody else. This is like break free from the norm, guys. Break free from tradition, you know? Like sometimes you have to do that. Like, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to go there. But you have to break free. Everybody in this world has been brainwashed in some way, shape, or fashion. Okay? Everybody's just been brainwashed, period. Sometimes you have to break free from those old, outdated mindsets. Because you know what? More than likely, it was brainwashing. Brainwashed your grandma, your mom, now you know? Your great-grandma. Everybody, man. Do what, it's like do what gives you, go after your dreams, like with this fiery passion and attitude, you may have to break away from the norms, break free and just go after the things you're passionate about. Yeah. Man. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, you got 8 of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. That's a fast-moving card, man. You could be getting a message from someone. It's mutual. You could be getting a message from like a soul sister, soul brother. Someone who can help you on this journey. Could be an emperor. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Y'all may be starting a new business together. And it may be someone that you've known for a very long time. The Moon. Oh, they may be a secret admirer. Ace of Cups and the Moon. It's like they've known you forever. And they see all this about you. But they know there's going to be a tower before this happens. Or that could be the tower when you find out about this secret love. Could be cause a tower moment, I don't know. I don't want to think about that. This is a good reading so far. Alright, reassess. Nostalgia and support. Man, y'all are gaining so much support. Midweek, you're going to be reassessing things. You're going to get rid of things that don't make you happy. You're looking for people who give you support, For the collective, the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, midweek, May 5th through 11th. Midweek. Thank you. Huh. Good luck. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck charm. If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. Okay. You can take that literally or not. Okay. It's just a card. Anyway, yeah. Page of Swords. Curiosity is the type of magic. And then you got 2 of Swords. Wake up. What is it that you truly want? Yeah. 2 of Swords. That's a hard decision. Let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you. It's like you're at a crossroads, and, you're reassessing. And you're going to make some decisions to let some people go, Those may be hard decisions to make, but you can do it. Look, here's Page of Swords. It's like a brand new. The page is like the youngest of the court cards, It's like you're learning how to use your boundaries. You're learning how to put up boundaries. You're learning how to cut people off. But you're still in that page energy, brand new at this. You're still learning how to do these things, You're learning how to cut people off with love. You don't have to hate people when you cut them out of your life. You can still love them. It's just, You don't want them on your Facebook. You know, you don't want them knowing all your business. That's okay. You are allowed to do that. You know, cutting people out, you know, of anything. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Don't let anybody else tell you what's right or wrong. It's your life. You decide what's right and wrong for you, especially when it comes to people being in your life, you know? It's like y'all are young, but you're young at this, at, you know, cutting people off and, you know, but it's gonna be good. Look, it's like once you drop that dead weight, whee, you're gonna fly. Oh, the cozy witch underneath. That's a brand new journey. That's the Fool. Wow. You may be going on a new adventure. Page of Swords, their action taker. I mean, you know, they're fast moving. That's a fast moving knight. It would be probably a fast moving page. So you could be learning something new. Yeah. All right, for the end of the week, May 5th through 11th for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got pay attention, castle. It's time for healing, not war. Collaborate, plans, and chaos. It's like someone's trying to come in and create chaos when you're trying to collaborate and make plans with people. What a loser. Okay, for the... Yeah, someone's not happy. Someone's trying to hang on to you, it feels like. For this weekend, for Aries, Leo, Sag. Those cards are getting funky. What do we got here? Toxic Witches, 8 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Toxic Witches. Someone trying to create chaos. 8 of Wands, you know, that could be plans. That's a fast-moving card. It's fast-moving message. Could be fast plans. You know, like you're just getting your shit together and getting in the car and leaving, you know. It could be something like that. But it's like, you know, fast. But then you have the Toxic Witches, the devil. You have someone wanting to create chaos. They don't want you making these plans. They don't want you making those plans. Yeah, because someone's trying to manipulate and control you. They're hanging on to you. They're toxic, you know what I mean? Can't make their freaking mind up. Maybe they were juggling you at one time. Now they're hanging on to you with all their might. Like, oh, don't let me go. Don't leave me. It's like, whatever, loser. You know, you're the one that kicked me out. You're the one that left. You know what I mean? Whatever the situation. Yeah. It's like, why are you hanging on to me now? Let me just go. Let me go quickly. Let me leave. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. When life gets chaotic. It says chaotic on this card, guys. Find a way to get grounded and balanced. So this weekend could get a little chaotic for the fire signs out there. The people who this message for. Whoever this message is for. You know. Life can maybe getting a little chaotic this weekend. But try to just stay balanced, you know. Try to stay balanced. Yeah. Make plans. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Alright. God, this chair. Oh my goodness. For the Fire Sign Collective, The Emperor, not the Emperor, Aries, Leo, Sag. For the beginning of the week, can we get some key cards to clarify what's going to be going on for the beginning of the week, May 5th through 11th, for the fire signs. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, my goodness. There we go. We got Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Yeah, you're going to be breaking free of that, though. You're going to be breaking free of unclear thinking. You're going to be breaking free of all of that because you're going on a journey. You're growing. You're going to have protection from a powerful friend. That's awesome. Ooh, Lion. Time to act. Wow. I'm putting those up there. I love those cards. You have a woman dealing to a relationship with a woman. Okay. So it could be a woman that's Hierophant. It could be Taurus. King of Wands. That's y'all. That's a fire sign. But one of these people could be a woman. Okay, the Star, that's Aquarius. So we got Taurus, Leo, Aries, Sag, and then we have Aquarius down here, okay? Spiritual love, ooh la la. That's nice. We have Ant, work, achieve success. Yeah. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Yes. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Fire signs. Y'all gonna be falling in love with somebody, maybe a woman. Okay. You got Egg, success assured, with good plans and hard work. You could be this woman. Okay, guys? I don't know where I should put that. And then Lightning. Control your anger or you will be angry. Yeah, fire signs. Control your temper. Okay? Especially if you're a fire sign rising. I've noticed their tempers seem to be a little hotter. Because that's how the world sees them, Your rising sun, that's how people see you. So, oh gosh, we got more over here. I didn't know that. We got we got tree, affairs with your family. We got pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, break free. We got ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Okay, so somebody could be getting married this week. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, that's probably the time to get out of this situation, Could be a marriage with that ring being there. All right. For the fire sign collective, Aries, Leo, Sag, May 11th, 5th through 11th, midweek. Get some clarification for midweek. Golly. Oh my gosh, are y'all seeing that? Holy moly. Broken ring. Broken ring. We had ring over there. So you may be eloping with someone at the beginning of the week, and no, I'm teasing. And then midweek, y'all decide to, no, it's not right. Or you could be, it Could be someone coming in to tell you how they feel, and maybe propose to you, which then, yeah, you're parting ways with someone else. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. So you could be, you know, getting a new job, and so now you're going to have to quit this job. Yeah, that could be it. We got Arrow. You were on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay. That's good. We got Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Great. Got Chain events that will affect your life. Oh, wow. I don't know if I've ever got that card. That's a neat card. Not unsuccessful plans. Huh. Someone trying to prevent you from moving forward. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Yeah. Also, these boots are made for walking, you know, walk away from people and places. Reassess, you know. Reassess and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A journey, either physical or mental. Huh. That's cool. Cat, a two-faced friend. Oh, that's not a good card. I like cats though. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, y'all could be an equally yoked, you know, person, place, thing. Just make sure like your job, your relationships are all very reciprocated, you know. 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Hello. You got mice, discord among friends or family. Yeah, we're gonna see that over here with the chaos. Romance, celebration, party. Wow. Support, yeah. You got target, a goal-oriented person. That's good. Goal-oriented person. Huh. You got desk. Pay attention to your work. And then you have weeping willow, a family sorrow. Oh, I hate that. Hopefully it's just, you know, something like, you know, maybe moving away or something, you know. Somebody's moving away. It's sad, you know. All right, for the end of the week, the weekend, we got castle, pay attention, collaborate, planets, chaos. And we got someone holding on, someone who's very toxic, trying to prevent you from moving forward quickly with your plans and collaborating, you know. So toxic. Can we clarify the weekend for Aries, Leo, Sag, please? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Apple, temptation will test you. Ruh-roh. Y'all better be careful out there. You don't want temptation to be testing you. And if it does, just use your willpower. Y'all are fiery people, you know. Strong, passionate people. Use that willpower you have, you know. Strong willpower. To say no. I will not be tempted. You know. Be stronger than the temptation. Beware of greed. That could be your temptation. Money, you know. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. That could be your temptation. Be careful. Or he could be the person who's hanging on, who's greedy, you know, hanging on to you, very toxic. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening. Yeah. Yeah. We got fire, strong emotion, passion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, most definitely. You got mountain, major challenge to overcome. Yes, and toxic witches, that's a major mountain to overcome. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. That's cool. Got rose, romance is in the air. Okay. Got moon, changes in your life. Man, the full moon will be on the 12th. Ooh, that is still lit. I was like, that ain't even lit, and it's like hot. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. Ooh, someone could be accusing you of shit. Trying to cause chaos. Be careful. Yeah, do not take risks. Especially with your money, guys. Dog. Far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. I love those dog cards. Always know that there's someone out there thinking of you. This chair. I'm gonna just get up. And readjust when I sit back down, see? Hopefully I won't make it. Oh gosh, it's making noise. Probably I've been rocking in it so much. I love how it rocks. Alright, for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. For the week of May 5th through 11th. Can we get some signs, symbols, and synchronicities for them, please? That fell on the floor. Be aware of your food and drink. Someone could be... Oh, another one fell on the floor. Someone could be eavesdropping. Someone could be trying to alter your food and drink. Someone could be trying to create some potions. Just, y'all be careful. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Don't take food or drink from earth signs right now. I don't know. You could just like nature. You could like hiking. You got an energy vampire out here who's crying because maybe something you said. You might have been singing a song that they didn't like. Okay. Because they felt like the song was about them. Yeah, earth. There's a mushroom. Yeah, strong earth here. So you could be, this toxic person could very well be an earth sign. And they just think they're it. They think they're the king or the queen. You need to be skating away, okay? From this situation. Yeah, because look what you got going on. Oh, crap. Yeah, their temper could be very explosive, okay? They don't like being called an energy vampire either, because that one fell too. But yeah, it's like you're saying something, it's making them cry, which then pisses them off. They're a freaking energy vampire. They are the king or the queen. Nobody should be saying bad things about them, okay? Because they have an image to uphold, because they're more likely a narky person. Just saying. Just saying. I don't like people like that. Can't stand them. Don't like them. Don't like to be around them. Those are the people I'm cutting out of my life, believe me. Shit. I'm tired of dealing with people like that. So tired of dealing with people like that. They're a bunch of... They're unhealed, man. And it's just... It's not good to be around them. They're freaking toxic. You know what I mean? Put on some more music. That one was over. Alright. For the air... why do I keep saying that? Y'all may be dealing with an air sign. Or someone who has strong air in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, for the fire signs, the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got zodiac signs, we got planets, we got numbers. Show us the things that can help them clarify this message today. That one fell into my hand. That was funny. That's the number 9. We got 6 and 9, so Cancer. And that always makes me think of the Cancer symbol, 6 and 9. Excuse me. We've got, oh, we got 22. Look at that. Oh, we got 222. Something's going to be balanced back out. Yeah, y'all are going to be able to find harmony and balance, like that Temperance card. For sure. Put that by that Temperance card. 222. That's awesome, guys. You got number 3. So 3, 6, 9. Ooh, those are energy numbers. Those are energy numbers. We got Scorpio. We got Sag. Hey, Sag. We got Taurus. I told y'all, Earth, man. Some strong Earth up in this chart. Yeah, there's Virgo. Yeah. There's some Earth signs that are very toxic. And those match. It could be the same person. Look at that. The color of those 2 Earth sign dice match. So there's something there. That could be in their chart. Both. They have Virgo and Taurus in their chart. Here's Aries. Hey, Aries. We have Mars. We have Sag again. Oh, Sag could be strong in your chart. Put y'all fire signs over here. Yeah, and then we have 2 Venus. 2 Venus. Okay, so Venus could be strong. Could be 2 females. I don't know. We got Saturn. Something could be happening on Saturday. We've got Pluto. And we've got Neptune. Okay. And then let's get y'all some letters. Some alphabet dice. Alright, for Aries, Leo, Sag. Names, initials, letters that can help, that will clarify this message even more for them, please. For the week of May 5th through 11th. Look at this. I saw this right off to get out of the us. Us. I see cry. No, I don't. There's not a Y. There's 2 O's. I see crap. Somebody's gonna be in a bunch of crap. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm keeping that one. Yeah. That makes me think of like a wolf. Growl. I thought I had W. Oh, yeah, I do. Growl. Makes me think of Leo the lion or a wolf. Oh gosh. Take care of your throat chakra. Okay? I cannot get that to... I can't show you all the growl, but it's there. Growl. Ooh, if I had an eye, we would have Grim. I see Bront, B-R-O-N-T. I don't know. Brant, B-R-A-N-T. I see Mom. Oh, hey Mom, this is for you. My mom's a Leo, so she'll probably watch this. Hey Mom, what's up? I'm gonna put that by your Leo card. Strength. I see craft. Maybe y'all need to be crafting. Arts and crafts are fun. I'm gonna put that right underneath growl. Let's see. Yeah, I do see cry. I'm just gonna take it. Someone gonna be crying. That energy vampire. They're gonna be crying. I'm gonna have why. I'm gonna keep the Y because it could be used as a vowel. Not with those. One more try. Wow. Okay. Okay, I got by. And we got PS, like, PS, I love you. You could have a secret admirer, someone, you know, who's wanting to let you know they love you. And then you got DV or VD, those could be initials. DV or VD, okay? Or it could mean Victory Day. No, I don't know. This was your reading, guys. For Aries, Leo, Sag, this was your weekly reading for May 5th through May 11th. It's looking like in the beginning of the week, y'all may, you know, you're going through a lot of self-care and stuff. You might have had to break free from something or someone, a tribe, like it says. And now you're giving yourself like self-love. You're going through growth and you're going on a journey of self-love. You know, yeah, it's like you're going after your wishes. You may have to break free from like tradition, from, you know, the Hierophant came out, so break free from traditional type things, you know. Certain mindsets, what others think is normal. There is no normal, just letting you know. Midweek, it looks like you're going to be reassessing and making sure that like you broke free from all the people you need to break free from. You've cut all the cords you need to cut. You know, now you're like focusing on the here and now. You're gaining support from friends. You know, you had a bunch of, you might have had some big decisions to make, you know, when it comes to cutting off people and, you know, friends, family, whoever. But now it's like you're going after your dreams. You're Page of Swords. You know, you're curious. You're wanting to learn more. You're wanting to seek the truth. You know, it's like a young action taker. You know, Page of Swords, that's a fast-moving knight. But in page form, it'd be like just on the beginning of their journey. Could be a spiritual journey. Could be a journey of writing a book. You know, Page of Swords, their communication, their words. You could be starting all sorts of different things that are brand new. Here at the end of the week, for the weekend, we have, you know, it's time for healing, not war. It's like you've been through some shit. You've cut off some people. Now it's time to heal. You need to pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, because you have someone wanting to collaborate with you and make plans with you. Could be a friend far away, you know, wanting to come in and collaborate with you. But you have someone in your energy who's pissed off about it. They're trying to hang on to you. They're trying to create chaos. They don't want to see you go through with these plans. They don't want to see you collaborating with other people. You know, they're trying to hang on to you. 4 of Cups. They're toxic. Devil and 8 of Wands. It's like they're trying to prevent this forward movement. They could be trying to prevent a message coming in. You know, it could be a message that's trying to come in, and they're preventing it from coming in because they're holding on to you. You know, they're trying to just create chaos. They could have hacked your messenger, could have hacked into your phone. You know, those things can happen. It's happened to me. Sometimes my iPad will get text messages, but my iPhone won't. It's really weird. Yeah. But anyway, this was your message for the fire signs, okay? I hope this resonated for someone out there. I hope it brought you clarity. I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form. I really do. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't done that yet, feel free to do that. Click the little notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I put out a new reading for y'all. Which these weekly readings will be posted on like Saturdays and Sundays. That's my goal anyway. This one may be posted on Monday because when I started recording this reading, the earth signs was still uploading. It's uploading that slow. So we'll see. But thank y'all so much. Thank you for your likes, your comments, for subscribing, like I said, to my channel. I really appreciate it. God bless y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great week, guys. Love y'all.